Mi trovo qui, la terra intorno a me.
Hey everybody, I'm Bart Delissen, I'm a composer for games, and today I'm gonna tell you a little bit about how I came up with the music of Isonzo, part of the WWI Game Series, and I already composed music for Verdun. After that we had Tannenberg, Eastern Front, and now we have Isonzo, the Italian front. So if you want to create an Italian atmosphere, then quite fast the idea of opera pops up. And who was the most popular composer of opera music around that time? It was Giacomo Puccini. He was a man of big gestures and big, stern orchestrations. So it's music with a lot of feeling for drama. And I tried to get a few of those elements into my way of writing. And what's opera without text, right? Libretto. Without text, it would be just a symphony or symphonic music. So I looked up what kind of poetry was around in Italy, and I found the name Giuseppe Ungaretti, who happens to have been fighting during the Isonzo War. He was about 28 years old and he fought at the front of Isonzo, and this trauma, these experiences were like a lifeline throughout his career ever since. But I wouldn't just copy, because we have original music. I thought it would be great if you also have original lyrics to it. So I contacted Barbara Lotti. She is a linguist with Italian roots living in the Netherlands these days. And we discussed a lot about what kind of intention the lyrics should have, what the thematics should be about, if it should be a literal text or if they should contain metaphors. And I think a combination of both is really good. And she also knew Ungaretti because it was like a standard if you are a linguist to know him, if you're Italian especially. So next, you need a singer. On TV I saw a young singer, relatively young singer, Thomas Lebrun. He is a tenor from the Netherlands, but he sings a lot of Italian opera at the Dutch National Opera House. And I thought, I need him. He has a great voice, nice sound, very audible pronunciation. So I contacted him and he was enthusiastic about the project very fast. So we had some talking back and forth and rehearsing, because I write notes for him, but you can interpret notes in many ways. So we discussed about what kind of tone of voice it should be, where the dramatic climaxes of the music are. And then we had a very fruitful recording session here at my studio. And you can hear the result in the main menu of Isonzo. To finish off this little making of video, I'll like to tell you a little anecdote about the recording session. It's very natural to record an opera singer, of course, in a venue, a big hall, like a stage or a theater. So within a standard recording room or even a vocal booth, a singer would be far from his natural habitat. And of course, in a final project, you want to have the sensation of a singer in an opera situation with an orchestra behind. As you see here, I have a device for close miking. It's called Isonzo, and it's basically a vocal booth on a stand. It really does a great job in closed mic situations like voice recording, like voice acting, or pop singing. But here we have a different situation. I thought my room sort of resonates a bit. It has an early reflection, it has wooden flooring and a lower ceiling, but not too much treatment on top of that. But I had my singer having just a few steps back, so that he could really project into a room which was a nice compromise between his most known reality of performing live in a grand stage and my reality of recording something as clean as possible in a studio environment. And then afterwards there's only one task left, and that's mixing everything nicely together so that you get the final track as heard in the game and on the soundtrack.
Rinasceremo insieme all'armonia, un giorno miglior, e faremo della nostra terra quasi un mondo magico.
Altogether, I have to thank the game developers of Isonzo to really put the trust in this idea of creating opera for a video game. It was really a great opportunity for all people involved, I think, and for me it was a great experience to work on this and to make this happen. I thank you all for watching this making of video of the main menu music of Isonzo, and I hope you'll enjoyed it. If you like this item, you can look me up on Instagram or look up my music at Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming services basically. And I'll keep you posted whenever there's something new. Thank you, bye bye.